Mark, my name is Jansen Sowell, and I would like to share with you my prayer and my focus for this 21 days of prayer. In Ephesians chapter 4, God, through Paul, gives us some guidance on how to live the Christian life. In the second half of chapter 4, Paul is telling us things like speak truthfully to your neighbor, get rid of all bitterness, slander, and malice, and to be kind and compassionate to one another. Obviously, all of that is great advice, and we should all practice all of those things. But there in chapter 4, the first part of verse 26, Paul says, in your anger, do not sin. Let me say that again. In your anger, do not sin. Let's think about that for a minute. We all typically get mad or frustrated at least once or twice a week. For those of us that have kids, or those of us that drive to work in Dothan, it may be once or twice a day. Anger isn't the issue, though. Anger by itself isn't a sin. We know this because Jesus got angry at the money changers in Matthew 21. The issue is sin, which is anything that opposes God's law. And I love this part of verse 26 because it's so simple, so straightforward, but yet so hard because we're angry. When we're angry, we're susceptible. We're vulnerable to sin. Remember those things I said earlier, the Bible says we're not to do. Don't become bitter, don't commit slander, and don't be malicious. As humans, we have a tendency to do those very things when we get angry with others. So the next time you get mad at your coworker, at your kids, at your spouse, or at the person driving slow in the left-hand lane, think about that verse. In your anger, do not sin.